Judge Scott.
This court is now in session.
Mr. Roundhouse, you were in the next room at the time under the orders of Marshal Bell, and you listened very carefully to the conversation between Marshal Bell and Mr. Horn. Is that correct?
Well?
Will you tell the court exactly what you took down at that time?
Last thing Mr. Horn said before leaving Joe Bell's office was, when I shot that kid, it was the best shot I ever made, the dirtiest trick I ever did.
Oh, no. Very magnanimous. I want order in this courtroom.
Your witness.
No questions.
You may step down. Prosecution calls Mr. Tom Horn.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
You listened carefully to the contents of the transcription as read by Mr. Roundhouse to the court?
Yes, I did.
And you understand that this is a record of your conversation with Marshal Bell?
Well, it was Mr. Horn said this, and Mr. Bell said that.
I don't follow.
What I'm trying to get you to understand is that was a conversation between me and Joe Bell.
I understood that. Do you?
Yes, I do.
Do you consider it an accurate transcription of that conversation?
Well, you're going to ask that fellow that wrote it down. I don't know how good he was at it.
Can you offer us an opinion?
What did you say your name was?
Walt Stoll. I'm prosecuting you for murder.
Well, Mr. Stoll, I was a little drunk. Because I'd been drinking.
What's your problem now?
I didn't understand you.
Well, they're trying you for murder, for a capital offense. So far, no one has had much success in getting your attention.
Well, I've been in jail.
Been in jail? What has that got to do with your lackadaisical response to the questions of the court?
I'm a little bored.
Prosecutor Stoll is trying to apprise you, Mr. Horn, is that we're trying to decide whether or not you're guilty of a crime for which you should be hung.
Do what you have to do.
You object to the assertion of Marshal Bell that you killed Jimmy Nolt? That was your reply in the transcribed conversation. Mr. Horn?
Did anybody see me kill that kid?
There were not, and you know it, any witnesses.
I think the prosecutor is trying to say to you, Mr. Horn, is that we would keenly like to have you reply specifically to the accusation that you killed this boy.
To say whether I did or I didn't do it.
In effect, yes. Although a plea of innocence has been entered.
Well, I'm going to give you the satisfaction. Now, whether you or Stoll or that sold-out son of a bitch and Marshal Joe Bell want to see me guilty, well, you go right ahead, but I'm not going to give you any more satisfaction than I have to. Now, whether you shoot me or hang me or take my rifle or my horse, one reason is good as another. And I believe that, I do. That's my last word on this matter.
Now I want order in this court.
Listen to your woman, but not closely.